Hey, it's Jackie Othen here with the Othen Group. Happy New Year. You're probably well on your way for 2018. If you're like me, you've set a bunch of goals this year. And I want to ask, is one of your New Year's resolutions to sell your home this year? If it is, you're going to want to listen to this video and make some notes or follow us on our blog, on our website, or watch our Instagram and Facebook page for tips on how to be successful. Get an evaluation of your home. That entails an in-home visit. Often we are asked to ballpark or give somebody an idea of value about what their home is worth, and that's a terrible idea, folks. It is not a good idea to call a professional and ask them to guess about what your home is worth, because they may be too high or they may be too low, and you can't work with numbers that aren't real. So when you call us and you ask us to do a professional evaluation of your home, it's about an hour-long process. We walk through the house very carefully. You tell us about all of the upgrades, all of the changes, modifications that you've made to your home, and we take copious notes. And what we do is we prepare a full, detailed, comprehensive market evaluation from there. And I want to remind you, when you're getting an evaluation, it's at a look in time. It's today. It's not usually what's my house going to be worth 4 weeks from now or what's going to be worth 3 months from now. It's a snapshot in time. It's really helpful if your realtor like us is giving you a package with comprehensive comparables and market statistics to hold on to that information, because that number can later change. And it's a great framework to have to start the process of getting your home evaluated. Make a plan. After getting an idea of what your home is worth, make sure that you build a plan with the realtor. If you fail to plan, folks, you plan to fail. Quite simply, it takes a lot of time and effort, and all of this stuff here that I've got on the board is the sweet spot where your plan comes together in order to be a wonderfully executed plan and allows you to pull the trigger when you're ready to sell your home. What does that involve? Figuring out the timing that's right for you. That's a very individual question. It may be dependent on your neighborhood and what the community around you is doing, but mostly it's usually a personal decision when the time is right for you, whether it's a relocation, a new child, kindergarten starting, whatever it is for your family. Make sure you communicate that to your realtor so that they can create a timeline that makes sense and backtrack and set your go-live date in accordance with all of those. Make sure that you're following your neighborhood closely so that you know when the right time is for the market. You want to be able to be ready and organized. Staging and marketing don't happen overnight, folks. This often takes weeks of planning and execution and knowing what bits and pieces, whether it is staging and social media advertising, Facebook, et cetera, and there's so many dimensions to that. I won't even get that here today, but make the plan. Get all of these bits and pieces together. As our team works on your property, we can get this done in a couple of days. Best case scenario, if your house is ready to go, staged, decluttered. But usually it takes a couple of weeks to be able to build an ironclad marketing plan for your home to ensure you hit the ground running. Get ready to pull the trigger. Whenever that is, if you work on the plan and you work individually, piece by piece, with your realtor who you trust, you'll be able to pull the trigger when you're ready. For us, we like to work behind the scenes to get things ready with trusted trades and all sorts of hands, because we know it takes more than a pair of hands to get the job done. And what we do is we get you ready so that when the moment is right and your neighborhood is ripe to hit the market, you are ready. There's no stalling. There's no wishing you were ready, hoping the closet had been decluttered, wondering if the garage was in order or the roof had been repaired, but you were ready to pull the trigger, folks. So again, get your plan in order, get ready to pull the trigger, and if it's your New Year's resolution to sell your home, you can depend on us for great information, for support, and to execute an amazing plan. Who you work with matters. Happy New Year, everyone.